we're going to be finding the area of circles and sectors. So we will need a calculator for this, so please make sure you have it ready. Let's go through part A. So part A, we can see that the shape is a circle, and we're asked to find the area. The area of a circle is pi r squared. The next step is to find out what r represents, which is the radius. And you can see here that the radius is given as 5.1. So we substitute in. And make sure to square that term. Now we're at a point where we can't really go much further except to put this in our calculator. So I'm going to put this in. To find pi, remember shift and this button here times by 5.1 squared. We enter and out pops the area of 81.7128, yada yada. Now it does say to 2 decimal places. So let's go to that second decimal place, 1, and next door 2. Now that 2 is not going to round up, so the second decimal place maintains itself as 1. We add our units, and since it's area, make sure to square it. So this is the area of our circle. It's 81.71 square centimetres. Let's move on to B. Now B, the shape is indeed a sector, not a circle. What's the area of a sector? Well, the formula is the fraction of 360 degrees, so the fraction of a circle that it is, times by pi r squared. Pi r squared being the area of a circle. The next step is to sub in for theta. What is theta? Well, theta is the angle that the shape spans. So we can see that the theta in this case is 260 degrees. If you forgot how to spell theta, it's like that, theta. So what's our next step? Well, we also know that 4 meters is the radius. So let's sub in. We've got 260 on 360 times by pi times 4 squared. Let's put this in our calculator using the fraction button to help us. So there we go, we have our answer of 36.30 meters squared. So when doing these, just make sure to go to the right rounding, so 2 decimal places in this case, and to make sure that you have evidence of substituting in. It's very important that you show you're working. Then underneath this is 2 examples. I want you to have a go at these, so pause the video now, have a go at these 2 questions and see if you got the correct answer by pressing play. The answers are going ahead now. So let's have a look at question A. Now question A is a circle, that's the shape. Write out the formula. The next is to find what the area is. Now the radius, r, is 3.4 meters. So let's sub that in. Let's go to our calculator to calculate. And we need to go to 2 decimal places again. Our answer is 36.32 meters squared. Next is part B. Now part B is a sector. The area of a sector is theta on 360 times pi r squared. Next step is to recognize what theta is, 280 degrees, that's the angle span, and the radius. The radius is 3 centimeters. So let's put this in. Next step is to calculate. So let's get the calculator out and go, using the fraction button, 280 over 360 times by pi times by 9, which is 3 squared. Out pops our answer of 21.99 centimeters squared, which is it.